7 News.
It's our city's most iconic structure, and today the Story Bridge turns 80. Built during the Depression, it was a boom for trade, travel and steelworks training before World War II. And an $80 million makeover beginning this month will make sure it's here to stay.
Opened 1940, July 6 in front of 37,000 people. 80 years on, celebrating with a socially distanced bridge climb. The cars have changed, but the Story Bridge's purpose remains the same.
Joining north to south just facilitated trade and travel and transportation right across Brisbane.
The real story, how it was made. Men tiptoeing along its narrow beams, one wrong step away from certain death.
No hard hats, no safety nets. And, as they quote from them, they say they just weren't invented yet.
3 people died during construction. Considering 400 people worked on the project for 5 years, an incredible feat.
The people who built it were really courageous.
Now, getting a makeover.
All 80-year-olds need a bit of a hip replacement and a redo.
The first complete repaint since it was built, stripped with the same method used on San Francisco's Golden Gate Bridge. So waste doesn't fall into the river.
We do need to remove all the paint that is on the bridge at this point of time, and most of that paint is lead.
When the 6-lane bridge was built, there was 1 car for every 3 Brisbane households. Now 100,000 cars cross it every day.
They absolutely built for the future. How visionary is that?
Preparing to stand strong for decades to come. And tonight we are on top of the Story Bridge with arguably the best view of Brisbane's skyline. And hasn't this skyline changed? When the bridge was first built 80 years ago, the tallest building was City Hall, and now we have these glittering office buildings. Now, when you do walk up those stairs, you certainly feel the courage that those men had. 400 employees who worked on here without harnesses, without safety nets, really quite incredible. They didn't wear shoes to get extra traction. 80 metres up, 24 stories high.
Top of the world, what a great shot.
Yeah, they look good.
Georgie, yeah.